Charlie. Hi, how are you? Charlie on the prowl. Anybody that wants to wrestle me, I'm willing to pay. Like two kids in a playground. They just can't get along. One guy kicks, and the other, That's what it's like. She wants to enter in the middle of the night and fuck me. Well, you know what the problem with them is?
What?
Is they don't have a third party. They only have two parties.
So
a Republican and a Democrat.
In today's episode, I paid a visit to the Rotondi household, and we learned some very interesting things about Charlie's life. We also talk more in depth about the state of politics of America, and we discuss further Charlie becoming an elected official. Stay tuned for more, folks. This is quite the episode. Very interesting.
Reason number one. She wants to enter in the middle of the night and fuck me. Reason number two. If there's a relationship that lasts for 7 years, and kid, this, that, alimony, whatnot, she can keep my key.
Yeah?
And get even with me.
Like legally or?
No, illegally, but legally.
How's it illegal but illegal?
She's got the key to my fucking place.
She just thought, can you get it back from her? Or?
No, she took the key out of the deadbolt.
I'm kind of fucked.
No shit.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Unless I change the locks.
Yeah. That's fucked.
Third reason. Women are kind of funny, okay?
Yeah.
So she wants to find out what type of guy I am. So about 4 months from now, when she knows I go to Medford on a Saturday, she's gonna snoop around and find out how Charlie lives.
While you're gone. She's gonna be sneaky.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. They don't teach you this in school. I'm trying to educate you.
You gotta think psychology.
Right.
Oh, that's quite the story, Charlie.
It's not funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny if it wasn't you. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like her, but technically she can get arrested. It's breaking and entering, but you can't prove it. She took the key. She's gonna hold my key. She's gonna keep her key and wherever she wants to keep it, in her jewelry box or her fucking wherever she keeps it. All right.
It's a little sticky situation.
Right.
Shit.
And there's no time limit.
On what?
Well, she can keep the key for 10 fucking years and
then you completely forget about it.
And then break in.
I know. I see.
You know what I mean?
You kind of fucked.
She's holding me hostage.
Is Heather your ex-wife, Charlie?
No, that was Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Now she lives not too far where we used to live in Fort Herget Drive in Pepperell, not too far away. Cushing. Married a builder. Private contractor.
So who's Heather?
She's the other one. She's the other psychopath.
Oh, boy.
She's already got 3 kids. And she's 46.
Oh, boy. That's
starting menopause.
Trouble.
That's
big trouble.
Trouble.
With a capital T.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I got my hands full, that's for sure.
You need to get, like, security cameras to keep her out or something?
Well, it costs about maybe $8,000.
No, that's...
First, you get a drone.
You're going to get a drone for that?
No, they get a drone, flies over your place.
Is Heather going to get that, you think?
No. Anybody can get it.
Oh, yeah. I have one.
You got one. I got one. I can spy
You got one?
Yeah. They fly you around, and you can look in someone's window, and you move the thing, the drone.
A scary world we live in.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, we didn't have any drones. Now I grow up and drones flying all over the place.
Plus, they can look you up.
On the internet, yeah.
Yeah, and they can do a satellite.
Which,
they can do a satellite picture of your house, but they can only see
the top.
From the top down. They can't see like inside your house, but they get like a picture of your roof.
Mm-hmm. They speaking of on the internet, I emailed Matthew Ciccone. It told me it wasn't his real email address, so maybe we'll try to figure out what his actual email address was.
Well, he has a real estate business up in north of Poughkeepsie, New York.
He's a real estate business.
Yeah.
Is it like Ciccone? Are you sure it's that spelled? Because I looked it up and it said like that's they couldn't find anyone.
MATHEWTUCCIONE.
Yeah, that spelling is Ciccone. It said it didn't have anything for that. I looked it up online.
Well, he went to Emerson.
Emerson College, or
okay, in Boston.
All right.
So he was a photographer. He did a lot of studies with that.
Yeah. So you were the seeing subject.
Right.
Yeah.
It's on the internet. I had a garden back there.
Garden? You singing in the garden?
It was a beautiful garden. Now it looks like Sanford and Son.
The Sanford and Son. We went over. We checked it out. And
I told the Hopkins Fire Department
about it.
No,
you did? Oh.
I did. And I said, look, if there's a fire, this guy's got fucking $1 million. You know why he's got the fucking bulldozer up there?
To hide everything?
The freeloader.
To hide things?
No, the freeloader with chains on it. That's for the winter time.
Yeah.
It's summertime. If you have a half a brain cell, you figure it out. He can't negotiate all this stuff. So he has to use a bucket with a freeloader. Doesn't have a CDL license, probably driving it off the road illegally. Probably rented it or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's taking shit out of the place. I mean, you can't, like, if there's a fire, you can't have the fire department tiptoe through the tulips over tools, and I mean, there's smoke and they can't see.
They don't want to just run through.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the chief's gonna be like, "What the fuck, the guy's got."
So you sent him out. When was that? When did you tell him about that?
Well, no, he had to remove it.
Oh, so when was this?
No, he had to remove it.
Yeah. When was it, Charlie?
About a month ago, he had to remove it.
Shit. Okay.
No, it's a fire code violation.
Did you get fined for it, or just had to
No, he didn't get fined for it, but I told the fire department, I said, look, if there's a fire, you're going to come in here, and it's going to be fucking shit all over. You can't even get in there. You have to fucking...
This is the social justice we were talking about, why you should be selectmen. You're making a real change to the community, going and talking to the fire department, and you're going to be cleaning up the river.
That's right.
We're going to have things going well when Charlie's in charge.
That's right.
Charlie should be in charge. We seriously...
Well, there was a show... Remember Charles in Charge?
No.
You don't remember Chachi?
Before my time, Charlie.
Chachi, Happy Days. Chachi?
Mm-hmm. Nope, never heard of it.
Charles in Charge. You never heard of that?
Nope, never heard of it.
There's a show called, it was a sitcom in the 80s called Charles in Charge.
Well, now we're going to have it in real life. We're going to have Charles in Charge in real life. Selectman here in Hopkinton.
Well, things are going to change. People are going to be responsible for what they did. You do something wrong, you got to pay for it. I didn't pollute the river. I'm not catching catfish that are yellow-bellied with fucking worms underneath them. I want a white-belly catfish.
A nice catfish that you can
I want a white-belly catfish the way it was when I was a kid.
1982.
Right. I don't want to see PCBs all over the fucking river.
Absolutely
sitting
not.
there for 20 years. They're not going to move. Can't get it out. The only way you can get it out is you gotta vacuum it out, or you gotta brush it out. I don't care how they do it. I don't care how they do it. It's 3 miles. It's a lot of river. Some of the places have rocks in it. Some of the places are 24 feet deep. You're gonna have to take a scuba diving license. You're gonna have to be certified, and you're gonna clean every fucking thing up.
It's a good policy, Charlie. I support the policy. We should print signs. I don't know when the next election is. We should find out. Charlie Rotani for selectman. Sounds good. My dad was selectman. He could tell you how to do it. Yeah.
He can help me.
Oh, yeah. It would be like if there's too bad it's not like a mayor and you could be like the vice mayor, and there you go. Because then you'd be super endorsed. Because if your vice mayor is a previous selectman, but unfortunately it's a select board, so.
And you don't have people in the Hopkins School District paying a $5,000 fee for a guy to use bongles and
that was fucking nonsense. They're spending $5,000 on that, but the rivers are looking like shit. Where's the money going? The schools?
Don't forget, Hopkins residents pay a high property tax.
Very high. Yeah, I know.
More than anybody else in the state.
It's extreme.
Probably the most is Lincoln, Mass. They probably pay high.
But the
More
fucking
high.
don't tell me you have smart kids, cause I just graduated from there, and
Well,
there's some real fucking bozos in there. Let me tell you what.
The town is stupid. They got stupid people running the town. They had guys that got paid by the state, the federal thing. They come in, they put all stakes all over Cedar Street. They didn't want to put a sidewalk in. Obama made a law that, anything from 500 feet from the school zone has to have 2 sidewalks on both sides of the road.
Fine.
So they had all these people come, they're over in her property, they're in my property, they're in O'Neill. They put up all these stakes and they spray painted it orange and all these stakes all the way up the hill.
Stupid people in charge.
No, but the people in the town, they don't want it Malden, Mass. They want it
Tookie.
right. So they didn't.
So you get that shit done.
So that was a big bill. Town of Hopkins, we had to pay for that survey.
Yeah.
They get $35 an hour.
Yeah.
They were here for a
Maybe
couple.
you should get on it. $35 an hour. That's
No,
not a bad
but
gig.
it's robbery. They're robbing the citizens of the town.
Taxpayer money. Going to
And
waste.
the road. I clean this street because I own part of the street. It's Jim Howley's property, but part of the street I got to clean up every year because nobody paves this fucking
And
driveways,
it's all
and
uneven.
the road is all erosion and there's big rainstorms and rocks and this and that. This comes down and there's no. I mean, the road's going to end up being like California. It's just going to deteriorate, and there'll be more potholes and deteriorate.
And it's going to be a dirt road again.
Yeah, so it's stupid. It's actually they're robbing the taxpayers are paying triple for all this bullshit that shouldn't be happening. So I don't know.
Some serious bullshit.
It's a high bill. It's not a cheap bill.
Taxes are crazy. Taxes are crazy. You ever look at your paycheck and look at how much the government's stolen for you in the year? I've been working for free for hours and hours on that.
They didn't pay me for the holiday on the 4th. I got my check. I got 29 hours, regular hours. They didn't pay me for the 4th.
They didn't pay me extra for the 4th either.
That's time and a half.
Too.
That's time and
They
a
didn't
half.
pay me time and a half either.
Fucking robbery.
Seriously.
Rape.
He's crazy.
I don't know. He won't get away with it in the end, I'll tell you.
Charles will get his justice. Tookie will have justice.
Yeah.
Charles Rotondi for selectman.
Yeah. Sounds good, too.
That sounds Charles Rotondi for selectman. I
And-
vote for it.
And you get quality leadership. I'm not a thief. I'm not a criminal.
You get honest.
I'm not Eddie Haskell. I mean, I'm a regular dude.
That's kind of what we want. That's what we want in charge.
I'm conservation. Garden appreciated. I grow things.
Community leader, your community outreach.
I don't tolerate any bullshit.
Kind of what we want.
So,
So maybe it will become a reality. That would be a good world. We should just put you for president. Think about how much shit you just... Because think about how much bullshit they have in Washington. You just...
well, you know what the problem with them... You know what the problem with them is?
What?
Is they don't have a third party. They only have 2 parties.
So
The
it's
Republican and the Democrat. And the independents, they're just...
like 2 or 3.
Well, they don't get in.
Yeah.
They block them out. It's all political. It's a political, psychological battle is what it is.
An eternal battle that goes nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're like 2 kids in a playground. They just can't get along. One guy kicks, and the other, That's what it's like.
Yeah.
They can't negotiate. There's no negotiation.
No bipartisan. Charles Rotani will bridge the gap. The Charles party. The Charles Rotani party.
Yeah, all right, hope that'll be good.
That'll be good. All right, bye, Charlie. All right. You want to try this? I got this for you.
No, I'm all right.
You good?
I'm good.
He's good. All right, see you, Charlie.
And just like that, Charlie was done filming for the day.
Ask me any type of question. I got a lot of answers.